In the fourth quarterfinal, Brad Losa will take on Chris Owen, who will give it his all for a semi-final spot.
You need everything in this. Your body is obviously going to be pushed through your mind. So if your body starts fatiguing, your mind's got to be strong enough to keep you going. It is a very up-in-the-air event. Anything can happen. You just got to keep focused, keep mentally strong, and keep pushing.
And Owen will need to pull all those elements together, especially against Losa.
Things happen out there that you don't always plan, so you've just got to do every event the best you can and not give your competitor anything. So you just got to keep the pressure on all the way through the whole race.
Brad Losa going up against Chris Owen, another guy coming through the last chance qualifier. And as we saw in the heat before, that really can affect your performance. Losa looking relaxed. He is in form in this competition as he drops his equipment and moves over to the underhand chop. Chris Owen not that far behind, about 4 strokes back, but oh boy, look at Chris Owen work that axe. He's very quick. He may well catch up to Brad Losa here. Brad Losa moves over to the other side, and now it's only about a 1-stroke advantage for Losa as Chris Owen continues to work well on the underhand chop. He's a big man, and he is very strong. Brad Losa looking good here, though, as he finally gets through and moves over to the single buck. We know that Losa is absolutely killer on this discipline as well as in this format. Meanwhile, Chris Owen still trying to get through his underhand chop. Looks like he might have run into a knot or something. Oh, and his saw was still running. I wonder if that's going to affect that in the rules somehow. But now Chris Owen's finally moving to the single buck, and after putting so much energy into the underhand chop, will he have enough breath left to try and catch up to Brad Losa? Losa just on cruise control at the moment as he steps over to the standing block chop, and Chris Owen still trying to get through the single buck. Losa looking very, very confident, super relaxed. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He's got to conserve some energy going into the next round. Chris Owen, meanwhile, very gingerly and relaxed style, walks over to his standing block chop. I think he realizes he's not going to beat Brad Losa here in this one, and he just wants to get through this competition. But again, it's very, very difficult to come through the last chance qualifier. You've got to do this again in the last chance qualifier before coming here, and just your energy is zapped by the time you get here. And you can see Brad Losa, he has been absolutely in form, and he himself is blasted here. So the optimal situation is coming directly to the quarterfinals from the time trials. Unfortunately, not everybody gets that chance, and Chris Owen was one of the victims today.
Yeah, got to sit the first round out and then come up against Chris, so he'd already had one round, and yeah, he was, probably a little bit undercooked there, so I was, lucky enough to get a pretty good run through there and a bit of energy for the final.
So with the semi-final slots filled, Maya will take on the surprise package of Rumour. And in a clash of the Titans, O'Toole will battle Losa in the semi-finals.
Oh, it's going to be a tight one here.
Who will make the grand final as we reach the pointy end of the competition?
He is so solid in this discipline, it's unbelievable.